barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I'm gonna, I had 5 hours on the plane to think, and this was a passive thought while I was on the plane. Tank can be the next pay-per-view star, and I'm gonna tell you why Tank can be the next pay-per-view star. Because he's gonna erase everyone he competes against. If Lomachenko was at 135, I think that's a hell of a fight. Tank Davis is gonna erase everyone at 130. It's gonna be dominant. It's gonna be violent. It's gonna be. It's gonna have boxing skills. It's gonna have power. He has the backstory. He has a whole city behind. He brought 5,000 people to Baltimore from Baltimore to New York for him as the swing bout, not even the co-main event. You understand? And he has a bright future. And I know we got the Charlos, but them guys may beat up on each other so bad. You understand? Between the Jared Hurds, the Jamel Charlos, there's a third guy, the Kell Brooks at 54. There's some other guys there too I can't think of. But J-Rock, them guys may beat up on each other. You understand? Lubin may make a great comeback. So we may not they may not be clean cut victories, like impressive victories like Tank Davis. Tank Davis has a chance to get 8, 9 knockouts in a row. That will be fucking amazing. I don't see no one at 130 that has a chance, I genuinely don't see it. And I think that he has a chance to be a pay-per-view star solely based on that. And then his pay-per-view, he'll pick his pay-per-view opponent, and it'll be a big fight. Maybe Lomachenko, Tank Davis is the pay-per-view fight. You understand what I'm saying? So I think Tank Davis has the goods. I think he's special. I've never interviewed Tank Davis like how I interviewed him yesterday, and it was calming for me. I enjoyed it. Tank Davis is much more mature than what he is. Salute to Tank Davis for apologizing to Deontay Wilder. And I told you guys in my video a month and a half ago, go back and listen to it. I was driving to the gym, and I says I'm gonna give Tank a pass on this because he's young, because he's immature. I'm gonna give him a pass. He became a millionaire before his 21st birthday. He has a jury. He's looked up upon. He's come out of foster home, so he doesn't have the foundation, that, let's say, that you guys are going to give your son and your daughter. You understand what I'm saying? And I think I told you guys before his fight that Sunday, I did a video. I said Tank Davis is God gifted. Tank Davis is God gifted and at the perfect weight to put boxing in a motherfucking chokehold. There is nobody at 130 that stands a chance against Tank Davis. Nobody. And if you at 126, you better keep your ass at 126. If you at 135 and you can make 130, keep your ass at 135, because Tank Davis is coming. And this ain't no emotional video. I'm glad I heard maturity in Tank's voice yesterday, and he wasn't disrespectful towards Floyd. And I know I was pushing a little bit, you understand, because of the angle in which Floyd did. Maybe people call it sleep dissing. You understand what I'm saying? Tank handled it, man. Tank handled it exceptionally well, because I was pushing. You understand what I'm saying? And he came off very aggressive on Twitter, but he's much more. He was calm in person, and I've never interviewed Tank like this before ever in my life, man. I've only interviewed him 2 and 3 minute segments, and I always have his PR guy next to me, so I knew I got to shotgun the questions without developing like a conversation. I just got to ask Tank 2 questions, and I know that's all I'm gonna get. But Tank, I salute you, man. I think there's no ceiling on your career. Even if you lose, there is still no ceiling on your career, Tank Davis. For real. Don't fuck it up. I don't believe you will. Hopefully Kevin Cunningham, man, hopefully Adrian Broner and you guys are working well together and getting it done. But There's no ceiling on your career, dude. No ceiling at all. Uh, uh, I think you got a shot. I think you got a shot. You can be the pay-per-view star because of how you're gonna demolish everyone at 130. You're just gonna walk through everybody like Shane Mosley did. Was that 35 or 30? I forget what weight class that was. Shane was just, oh my God, damn. I mean, oh man, like me having flashbacks of Shane Mosley. Oh, oh gosh, man, hand speed. Oh man, he didn't. Shane don't have the power that Tank has. I mean, Shane didn't have the power. Yeah, Shane didn't have the power that Tank has, and Shane had hand speed, but Tank Davis is precise. I'm willing to bet his CompuBox is over 50%. I'm willing to bet his CompuBox is very, very high because he's exceptionally accurate and strong. So Tank, congratulations, good luck, man. I said this 3 weeks ago, the Sunday before your fight. You're God gifted, man. You are literally God gifted, and that show you put on against Jesus Cuellar, unfucking believable. Like I said, your mindset was an A. You might have given yourself a C plus performance, but your mindset going into that fight was an A plus. And I told you I was in the same hotel as you, and I couldn't even get an interview with you. I walked by you, we smiled at each other, we shook hands, but I could tell you just wasn't in the mood to do interviews. You were just focused. You looked great at the weigh-in, 129, 120, 120, low 129s, and you destroyed the former world champion, who's literally still in his prime, arguably still in his prime. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversation. Salute to you, Tank. I appreciate you giving me the time, and I didn't do this video because you gave me the time. I don't want people in the comment section saying that shit. I'm doing this video because I felt a lot of maturity. I'm gonna rewatch the interview maybe tomorrow or some shit. I'm gonna cut it up to make it easier for the subscribers so they can get it as a topic, but as individual topics, excuse me. Uh, I heard a lot of maturity in this interview. I'm gonna rewatch it, and I applaud. I applaud you, and the growth in a 3 month span is fucking amazing. It takes a man. It takes a man to admit that he's wrong in public, knowing millions of people are gonna view it, and not hide behind your ego or your pride. I mean, I've hidden behind my ego and pride so many times, and it's only come back to bite me in the butt. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversation. Salute to you, Tank. Continued success, and you literally got a chance to be the next pay-per-view star. So, barbershop conversations. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.